everyone, a very interesting thing is going on right now, and basically the next generation iPhone SE, the iPhone SE4, is looking to be not released in 2024, which would make a lot of sense to me, but rather in 2025. So it looks like, I guess this was always the case, but I kind of thought it wasn't going to happen, to be honest. It looks like that the iPhone SE4 is going to be bringing a brand new 5G modem. So this in and of itself is going to be really cool because you are going to be able to basically have that modem that's a 5G modem, and it's going to be a 5G device inside of the iPhone SE4, which would be really, really cool. Now, unfortunately, it is delayed until 2025, and that is kind of an annoying thing. I would love to have a phone like this as soon as possible. And with the release of the iPhone 15s, the iPhone SE3 in 2025 is going to be like 3 years old. And I think Apple did a decent job at upgrading it, from the first gen to the second gen, then the second gen, third gen wasn't even that big of an upgrade. So we're still stuck at a cheap phone for a long period of time. So the thing is if Apple ends up releasing this iPhone, the iPhone SE4, in 2025, that would mean that this iPhone with the iPhone 12 body and all this other stuff, it can't be more expensive than like $500. There's no way Apple would still make an iPhone like this that would cost, substantially more than an iPhone 12 that's currently being sold at $599. And you're telling me in the future, if it still has an A15 Bionic chip, if it still has pretty much the same internals almost as an iPhone, SE3, Apple needs to sell that at no more than like $499. I think if it starts creeping over that price tag, that is going to be a very, very sad state for Apple to go and sell this iPhone. Now, there's a chance by the time this iPhone is sold, very well this iPhone could be, the main like iPhone Pros could end up costing like $1,100 or $1,200. So if that ends up being the case, then I could totally see how these iPhone prices would start creeping up in that price tag area. Apple probably already has plans for it, so it kind of makes sense in some degree. But with an iPhone SE4, like I mentioned, there just isn't really a huge point why this iPhone would be released in 2025. If anything, it should be released, soon, or actually it should be announced, hopefully soon, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. We're still currently in 2023, so if we have to wait like another 2 years for this iPhone to come out, that's going to be a very sad state, I would say, for something like this specific iPhone. So I would love to hear your thoughts about this. Hopefully this phone ends up coming out sooner than later, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see. If you have any thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that helps me so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.